Hey there, it's BoardGameDave. Today we're unboxing an extremely beautiful and intriguing game called Lacrimosa from Devir Games. This game tells the story of Mozart's final work, the unfinished Requiem, and we are patrons attempting to tell the story of Mozart and his life and our connection with the great composer, and also find people to help finish his final work. So that is the theme of this game. This is a game that was gifted to me by my friend Gary's wife, Beth, and I have yet to open it, so I am so excited to take a look inside this box. I did see a preview of it at PAX, but didn't get a chance to play it or learn too much about the gameplay, so this is going to be extraordinary, I'm sure. Very heavy box, so let's take a look inside. Oh, I'm about to lose my globe. All right, Lacrimosa, there it is, of course, the great composer's perished hand right there. We have rulebooks in many languages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total rulebooks in this box, but let's take a look at the English one right here. Of course, we have our components right there. Of course, the first player marker is a tuning fork. I have my own tuning fork. If you didn't know, I am a classical musician. I'm a professional music teacher and professional musician. I play the piano and the violin and the viola, and also guitar and drums and some other instruments as well. But yeah, mainly I'm a classical violist. So if you didn't know that about me, that might explain some of why I'm so intrigued and drawn to the theme of this game. Of course, I just finished my Mozart unit with my 6th graders, and we talked all about the great composer and his works, and even mentioned Lacrimosa and his death and the mysteries behind his death and all that stuff. So anyways, along the course of this game, you'll be performing various actions. The 5 main ones are documenting memories you have with the composer, commissioning an opus, performing or selling music, traveling around Vienna, Austria, I think, and then working on the Requiem, right? Finding composers who can successfully take on the task of finishing Mozart's unfinished Requiem, which, by the way, he wrote very, very, very little of what we know now as Requiem. Just a few measures, I believe, at least of the Lacrimosa. So, oh, by the way, I might want to dispel one small mistake in the rulebook, and I wonder if this made it to print from the last time I saw the rulebook. In the introduction here, I love this thematic prologue. Costanzo, Mozart is reaching out to you, a patron, and saying that Mozart is dead, and we want to finish the Requiem and share memories with her about your time with Mozart. All that stuff. It does say right here that Mozart died at the age of 34. That's incorrect. I've seen that other places as well, but as far as we can tell, Mozart was born January 27th, 1756, and died December 5th, 1791. So he was 35 when he died. Small little error, but dates back then are also a little bit ambiguous, so it could be that, well, who knows. But anyways, look at these gorgeous individual player boards. I love that. You have your own crest and color. Let's take a look at this yellow one. Lovely. Oh my goodness, yes, look at this double layer board. So we're gonna be tucking cards into here, kind of like La Granja, with those multi-use cards, right, using the tops or the bottoms. Wow, and look at that deep inset for your cubes as you track your resources here. That is so awesome. These are great, kind of like the journals and Wingspan, right? Oh man, I love it. I'm always blue. Whoa, that's beautiful. I love that. That's gorgeous. What an awesome board. All right, let's see here. A whole bunch of cards, okay? These are the cards you'll be putting into your hand, and then you have the memory deck, I believe is what they call this. Very nice, okay. So the top part is the actions you can do, and then the bottom part goes toward your income phase, I believe. So you can get some points and some resources, some coins, and then of course traveling, commissioning an opus, all that good stuff. So lots of cards here. I love it. Some various pieces by Mozart. Sonaten for Klavier und Violin. Dominikus Messe. Very nice. Salzburger Sinfonien. This is great. Very, very cool. I love it. Masses and symphonies and concertos and sonatas. I love it. Yes. So amazing. Ave Verum Corpus. People probably know that one. If you sing in choir, you might have sung that one, but I love it. Yeah, cool. Love the cards here. I mean, the theme of this game, I mean, it could not have been more perfectly tailored for me as a classical music fan, of course. Let's see, can we open up this deck? Now, what's inside here, I wonder? Can I open this? I always worry about damaging cards when I'm opening things. I think I'm okay. All right. Let's see here. Now, this looks more like a kind of a setup thing, depending on player counts, perhaps, right? But showing, oh, that might be a setup reference sheet for where you're going to put the different instruments on the staff. I love it. Very cool. Looks like some more action cards, of course. with different things you can do. Wonderful. I have to say, I'm not a huge fan necessarily. Can we get the focus on here? Maybe not. Of that icon, an operatic singer, I suppose. Something, that was one thing I kept noticing. I was like, what is that art? But beyond that, the art is just absolutely lovely. No issues whatsoever. Very nice. So lots and lots of, again, I believe these are memory cards. Awesome, awesome. There's Mozart's profile there on the back. Let's keep on trekking through here. I don't want to take too long with this unboxing. I love the components we have in here. Each player gets their own little tokens with 16th notes and 8th notes. Absolutely very charming, very pretty components there. That's fantastic. I love it. Very, very nice. Of course, we also have these certain resources. I'm not sure what these represent, believe it or not. I have to go check the rule book there, but we have ink and quill and maybe a wagon wheel, and then of course another portrait of the composer, as it were. Lovely. Oh yes, our Mozart token will be moving around Europe, and then our score tokens. Holy smokes, very nice quality. Oh wow, I love the printing on these tokens. Of course, they match your coat of arms on here. Wow, lovely. I like that so much. Let's see, this looks like a purse, like your purse strings. I wonder if that's a way to track maybe some income, perhaps. There you go. And then some cubes for us to keep track of our resources again. And then let's take a look here at the main board. I probably am going to be running out of room for this, but we can take a look at it piece by piece. So, whoa, this is huge. Oh my goodness gracious, yes. Can we get this all in frame, sort of like so? So at the top of the board, you've got your card market, sort of like Concordia, it reminds me of. You can get new cards to add to your memories deck, so that's awesome. The prices range from expensive to not so expensive, and they'll slide around throughout the course of the game, which I love that mechanism. Very cool. We have a score track going all around the perimeter, and then of course you see a map of kind of Western Europe here. Of course you have France and Germany, Paris, Frankfurt, Munich, Salzburg, very nice. I love it. I love it. Vienna's over there. What a beautiful, beautiful board. That's extraordinary. And then down here, very cool. You've got this staff with an alto clef. Hey, as a violist, you never ever see an alto clef, so I appreciate the representation right there, of course. But we have our the introduction, the Kyrie, of course, each of the different parts of a traditional mass, Dies Irae. I don't know what that next one is. Cuba Minum, Rex Tremende, Recordare, Confutatis, Maledictus. Very nice. And there's the Lacrimosa. Oh, what am I showing you? There you go, the Lacrimosa right there at the seam. Very famous piece of music. There you go. I love this. I love this. And you'll be putting your 8th notes and 16th notes, covering up those certain spaces and kind of doing a little area control on each of those staffs, I believe is how it works. Down here at the bottom, we can put your composers and do some more scoring, it looks like down there. Yes. Oh, we didn't get to those composer tokens yet. Let me see if I can find them as I put this enormous board away. All right, there's that tuning fork. Awesome. Hey, some quarter rests. Okay. Everybody remember what a quarter rest is from elementary music, I hope? It's one beat of no sound. Did you know that? I hope you remember that from your music days. Okay, we have some coins. I'll be using metal coins. Absolutely. Those are ducats, of course. Ducats, kind of a common currency in board games. All right, what do we have here? I'm not sure what this is. False principle, roba hasta tener cuatro cartas. We're going to draw 4 cards. Interesting. Where's the English here? The main phase, of course. There it is. Draw up to 4 cards, and so on and so forth. So a nice little reference tab there. That's very, very nice. All right, we've got some of these. Oh boy, I couldn't tell you about these. Oh yes, I can. These are going to go on the map in some of those cities, and those are things that you can do at those places, I believe. There you go. Hey, we've got some composers. Abler. This is Franz Sussmayer, who we believe finished the Requiem for Mozart. I think it was mostly his work. Also influenced by Abler, who I think started the Requiem. Anyway, it's all a little bit confusing here. So, Freistadler. Stadler there, it looks like. Okay, I love it. We have 4 different eras right there. Yes, the game progresses through, I believe, 5 rounds, so maybe each round is a different kind of timeline of events there. Oh, there's a whole bunch of composers there. I love it. Boy, I wish I could tell you a little bit more about it. I know the basic rules but not all the details. But those are all the tiles we'll be punching out, and that looks like that's everything in the box. I am extraordinarily excited about this. Yeah, I've had the game for a little bit and just hadn't unboxed it, and now that I kind of watch some reviews and now unboxing this, I am so beyond excited to get this played. Holy smokes, what a beautiful, beautiful game. Again, let me showcase this wonderful tucking mechanism. Boy, this is a gorgeous, super deluxe board for this. Can I get it in there? There it is, look at that, slots right in. And of course, you can either play it on the top or play your card to the bottom and get that bottom bonus. That is just so lovely. I'm in awe. This is beautiful. Excellent. Thank you so much. Beth, thank you so much for getting this game for me. Of course, that was extremely unprecedented and unexpected. I believe the only catch of her getting this game for me is that I have to say that Gary and Beth have 2 bulldogs, and they are the most beautiful and lovely and friendly and cute and extremely well-behaved dogs on the entire planet. I think I was supposed to say that when I talked about this game. So there you are, Beth. I hope that satisfies your criteria. And I will certainly say, something about dogs if it means getting a free board game. So anyways, that's all I'd say. There's Lacrimosa. I am extraordinarily excited to get this game played, but I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Yeah, thank you so much. In the meantime, have a wonderful week. Take care and happy gaming as always. See you later.